history into the 21st century, making history famous using Google Sites. So many people, so many of you in this class have always just been like, so what? What about history? So, our final project for this class is going to answer the question, how can we fit history into today's society? As in, where does history fit in? Other than just a bunch of people, places, things that we learned about in this class. Your final assignment for the semester is to create a website representing a historical event or person. So bringing history into the technological age. So more than just a Wikipedia page of information. This is going to be a website about them, that you are going to represent them in the first person. So the main objectives of this assignment is to create a blog, website, or social media site about a historical person or event that we've studied this past year, and you will make it both believable and historically accurate, which we have talked about historically accurate all throughout this class, and you'll intertwine the historical evidence from the class with your creativity on the web. I know how great all of you guys are with technology, so you're going to use that to help you put in historical evidence into your website to make it more credible and believable. Now, in a group or by yourself, you will be creating a website that looks like this. For my example website, I chose to do the feminist movement that began in post-World War II, and I created this site for potential housewives who are sick of their gender roles and their responsibilities, which is what we learned about in class. Now mine's sort of done, but we're going to go through how to make a website like this. Obviously, yours does not have to look like this, but just as something like this. So first, we'll go to Google. And if you guys have an email with them, or if you don't, I'm sure one of you guys do, this is going to be where you're going to set up your Google site. So now we're at Google, and up at the top, there'll be a sites page. If it's not there, it might be in the drop down or in the even more section. It's there though. I've looked. You'll go to here, and here are the ones that I already have for different things. But obviously, you probably won't have one. So go to create, and now you can do your own template and make it all, customize it. But I'll tell you right now, that might be a little bit difficult. So there's a huge gallery where you guys can look. This might take some time, but it's okay. This is like my favorite part. So then you'll search for one. The one that I did was the classroom corkboard because it was under clubs and organizations. I don't know, it felt very momish. Actually, yes. So you can preview it. If you liked that one or a different one, we can do whatever. It really doesn't matter. I mean, hopefully it'll go with your theme, but it's okay. So you preview it, and then it says use template. And then it shows it right here. And then you'll name your site based off of the topic that you chose. So it could be anything. I did for mine, we are more than housewives. Just because I was talking about housewives and I wanted to draw attention to it. I just didn't want to put post-World War II movement. So that's what I did for mine. And then under here, it'll give you a name up above. So you'll get to pick that too. And then you'll go to create. And they'll take your information. It's thinking. Okay. So here's the page. We're going to go to the one that I already created. Now, it'll have, when you go, it'll have a bunch of just random words that obviously are not relevant towards your site. So you'll go up to the edit page. And the thing that's great about Google is that this is super simple. Any of you guys can figure this out. So as soon as this loads, you'll simply go to the stuff that you want to change and change it. So I changed this. So this is the home page. Our mission is women. So you will find that. And then if that's okay, because I made a different intro, you can start doing the other sites. And each template is a little bit different, so you're going to have to play around a little bit. But see here, I have not done this frequently asked questions part. But I'll do it eventually. So this is blank, but you can always fill it in. It always lets you fix it. Oh, except for when you move between pages, you need to edit it again. And then you'll just, it's very helpful. So then you will press save. In pictures and documents, we've all done that before, so that shouldn't be a problem. And now, as a class, we're going to share these with each other, because I want everyone to have access and be able to critique and help each other out. So, under this, first you're going to email this and post this on Blackboard, which we've done before. And then you can change the private to anyone with the link. So then if you have the link, you're allowed to go on it. That's great. So then you'll press save again. And that's it. So just keep working on the site. You can always go back and you'll work on it. And you'll include the information. But this is the most basic information as to how to set up this site. So I hope you're excited. And I look forward to seeing what you guys have in store. If you have any questions, you can look at the rubric and you can look at the other information that I have.